Hello, blessed soul. It's Encoding Shamanic Peacemaker. My name is Maylenah. Welcome. Both if you're old in my channel and if you're new. So, divine feminines, divine masculines, how are you guys doing? Is my first question to you guys. Because the energy has been a little up and down in a harsh way this last few weeks of August 2019. But we're getting around to the teachings that have been offered learnings about this summer, and I can't wait to see what this spread tells you today, because I've had such a beautiful meditation together with Spirit, and they're speaking very loudly today about what I have to do, and so I'm going to have to also in the middle of the reading include some dreams I had where a divine masculine came to me during the night, and Spirit says that they will fit right in and they will tell me when to talk about them, or I will know. So anyway, these dreams are really powerful, so wait for it. But today I'm having a spread where we have divine masculine on the left side and divine feminine over here. Actually, divine feminine is mostly on the left always, but Spirit wanted it this way, and to them it's the right way, they say. So because this is from above. But before I get started, I just want to say to you, thank you so much for all of you guys that has sent me emails towards the file A Healing Pot of Love, which I offered you guys to have healing towards all of these stories you were sending to me about your lives, about your love stories. So I just want to say I'm receiving a lot each day, and I'm so happy that you're wanting to do this therapeutically for yourself, and that you want to receive the healing that Spirit offered. And I'm going to show you also this beautiful crystal that wanted to join the Healing Pot of Love as well, which is a file in my inbox that Spirit says to me that if your subscribers send me an email on EncodingShamanicPeacemaker gmail.com, we will take care of them and send them healing. So people are sending me their beautiful, beautiful stories, complicated stories, and just harsh stories, really hard stories, and just loving stories of beautiful love as well, and ending their stories with their beautiful manifestations for the future, their future life, what they want in their future, what they wish for, what they dream for, and that is very therapeutic to do that. I was guided by Spirit to do this, and I was also guided to actually buy this crystal quartz that helps with the healing. All right, so I also made a video called A Healing Pot of Love, and it's a meditational, guided meditation of this crystal and some beautiful lights. And you guys, once the healing process begins, things can start feeling a little harder maybe, or a little tougher, or things can come out, you know. So if you need help go to and watch that video called A Healing Pot of Love. It's in my channel, and you will instantly after feel more calm, peaceful, taken care of in such a loving way. All right, so you can use that to help yourself while you're going through this process of learning that all of you are. Okay, so last thing, I'm not doing private readings anymore, or at the moment, and for a long time, I think, because it's overwhelmed me a little this having this YouTube video, and so much has to be done. And actually right now I'm taking my driver's license so I'm so busy doing all of these things at once, and trying to respond to you guys, sending me comments and emails and stuff like that. So unfortunately right now I'm not doing any private readings. All right, let's get going. All right. Well, Divine Masculine, we have here Spirit of the Animals cards. And I pulled one for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine to let us know what is representing them right now. What personification is representing them in this reading. All right, so okay, here we have the fox, you guys. Divine Masculine is personifying the fox in these days. What have you been up to, Divine Masculine? Yeah. The first word that comes in is cunning, calculating. The card says, Fox clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instinct. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. The fox is very family oriented, sorry, and takes care of his family as well, Spirit says. So but he's also he has a way of getting around things in sort of a sneaky way, like maybe telling stories in a sneaky way, or just getting around to it, maybe a little swift and to him easy. That is the energy that comes in here about this fox. Protection of something in his life. It can be family, it can be his reputation. But yeah, he's taking care of himself. It can be in a cunning way, Divine Masculine. And you're sort of decorating the truth, Spirit says. Okay, let's move on to Divine Feminine and what she's personifying right now. Black bear. Wow. Divine feminine. Black bear guardian. Gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. All right, already there. She has the use. She has been. I'm hearing that she's having to protect herself, this divine feminine, and but also that she's coming into her strength. Okay, I'm gonna have to read from the book. Spirit says, Black bear. No, that's the wrong book, sorry. I have a lot of spreads around and books around. B for bear. Sorry, it's coming. All right. So I'm reading from this book, from the Spirit Animals Oracle. All right. The black bear is the consummate mother. She cares for her offspring with devotion. Woe to the one who gets between a mother bear and her cubs, her honey and her ideals. Huge power can roar in bear and demand our respect. Their calm, gentle demeanor with their young is just juxtaposed by explosive primal warrior ferocity. This is the dual nature of black bear. All right. So what the card is saying is she is just as caring and protective, and as she is someone you need to be scared of if you get between her and the ones that she loves. Okay, or if you cross her dignity. Okay, Spirit says, wow, what is going on between you guys? Has there been sort of an explosion or something? It's just, whew. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Next card to clarify the fox over here. And then here we have this beautiful, beautiful deck called the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. Look at those beautiful eyes. I just love watching it. Anyway, this is the card that clarifies the fox. The smoky mirror. Okay, Foxy, what are you doing? What are you up to? Oh my God. Yeah. As you can see, or you can just understand by the words, when there is smoke across the mirror, you can't see clearly. You just can't. So this fox is in the middle of, he's in between the worlds, because can see the other world, but he's still in this world, but he's not able to have a clear look at what is it that is going to happen, or what do I want, what am I going to choose. So right now something is distracting him, something is just covering the truth for him. And so he's trying to I don't know, make it up by being a little cunning, a little sneaky. He's trying to cover some things. Yeah. All right. Okay, I have to read again. Now, card number 47. All right, I'm reading from this book. Okay. The smoky mirror represents the aspect of what is implied yet cannot be immediately known in the world. The mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious causality. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability to or refusal to see the truth. Yeah. So exactly. And it's about I'm hearing spirits say his ego is sort of creating the smoke in the mirror. He's trying to control what is going on in his life. He's trying to control his emotions, and that will confuse him. You know what happens when you just hold on tightly to your ego and trying to control things with stories, or just make things look good even though they're not, for example. All right. Okay, Spirit says it's time to talk about my dream. Okay, and I have written it down, so if you can hear a piece of paper that it's my dream, I wrote it down. And this dream was so uncomfortable because it was actually physically uncomfortable for me. This one night I was freezing like crazy, and there was a natural explanation because in Denmark, when we start going into the middle of August and coming closer to September, it starts getting colder, and that's just how it is up here up north. So but I was really freezing, and in my dream what happens is that divine, in my dreams, all of my dreams, when divine masculine is entering my dreams, he comes and he says, I have a lesson for you tonight, and I will give it to you in a dream that is following now. Okay? And then after you have been giving this dream, then I will come back and we will talk about the lesson. But I'm still sleeping, and I don't know if I'm astral dreaming or whatever it's called, but it's very clear to me when he comes in, and then after, when it's all done, he actually wakes me up. and then I have to write it down. I just have to. So I can tell it to you guys, because my dreams are directly linked to my readings, these readings that I make for you. All right. So I'm freezing like a hell. It was just terrible. And he came to me and said, I'm bringing you this dream. And then in the dream, Divine Masculine came to me and said in such a disturbing way, he was disturbed. He said, you are cold because I took all of your light, like warmth or whatever. He took my light, he said. I took it to feed my anger. I needed the fuel for my anger, and I couldn't find the light in myself. There was no light in me to fuel my anger because of fear. The fear had taken all of his light. I was so scared. He said, sorry, I'm reading this. Okay, Divine Masculine said, I was so scared and I have to blame it all on you, Divine Feminine. Okay? Because I couldn't admit that it was me that brought you that light that you own now to begin with. Do you understand what he's saying? So now I'm out of light, he said. And your light became so bright that it dazzled me. It scared me, he's saying to Divine Feminine in this dream. And yeah. And then this personality of a Divine Masculine and sort of removes himself, and then the source of the Divine Masculine comes back in, and then he sort of talks to me about what he said, and then he wakes me up so I can write all this down. So what he's saying here is, I can't believe whatever I did to you made you come deeper and closer into who you are and come closer to your own light, Divine Feminine. And that has made him angry in some way, because he couldn't follow up. He couldn't follow you. And he wanted that light. He wanted that beautiful light that you have become. The strength that you have come into, the power and the knowledge, the truth about who you are and what you want, and how to get around to get it, and how to set borders and put up a line and say, I'm going no further with this bullshit that you're doing, or whatever he's been doing. I'm not sure what exactly he has been doing, but each of you have your own story, you guys, right? Let's get into this Divine Feminine and clarify the black bear even further, because we will know more about what this anger and the dream and stealing of light was all about. All right. soul retrieval. That's why. Look at her here. The divine feminine. She has the light. She is the light. Because she has gone through a rebirth, Spirit says. And I think this bee is coming out of his, you say pup? In English, I'm not sure, but well, he's been born again. Okay? And what happens when a bee gets born again? He is ready to fly out and to suck the beautiful nectar of all the beautiful flowers and just be happy in the sun and just, yeah, start completely over again. Okay? That's beautiful. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to read the next dream. Spirit says. Let's hear a little bit more about this story here and perhaps what she's been going through. Because to be born again, there is a long process. It takes a long process. So, and this dream, I have 2 pages, but I'm gonna try and divine masculine comes in the same way again. He offers me a dream for divine feminine, and then he's teaching me the lesson after the dream, right? So this was the dream. I am trying to enter a country. It's really funny, this one. And I'm trying to get a citizenship in this country. So I have to make the perfect national curry dish, or else I won't have the citizenship. And so I'm trying to make one. I don't know what it's called or what they put in it, but I have seen the box. You can buy it in the supermarket, and the box of this curry paste is yellow. I know that, but I'm in the kitchen and I'm trying to work to make this curry. I'm working so hard on getting that exact taste. I want to get it right. So I put some more lime in, I put green herbs and stuff in, but the taste just won't get right, okay? So then I go and buy the paste in the freaking supermarket instead. But now, it's not my curry anymore, you know? It's not my curry. So, and what happens? I don't get my citizenship to the country, and now I'm no longer allowed anymore to enter the country. I got busted, all right? Anyway, so divine masculine comes in and speaks to me about this lesson, and he's saying to me, divine feminine, tell all these divine feminines that are listening to your videos this part, put this algorithm to your relationship. Are you making a story that is unreal, divine feminine? With force and persistence, have you made this story with force and persistence? Is that your past with this divine masculine? Have you been trying to control the story. When your story doesn't fit, did you copy someone else's story, perhaps? And to make your story seem true. But it's not necessarily yours, is it? He says. It can be fake and made up in the chaos of your mind. Did that happen? Did you have chaos in your mind, Divine Feminine, and made up a story that really wasn't true? And then Divine Masculine says, because to make a good story, all you need is some spice, right? Thinking about the curry dream. Okay, so was a story created in your mind to learn this time around and to release karma, Divine Feminine? To be able to rebirth yourself? So, and the Divine Masculine said to Divine Feminine, make sure you're not making a story up about your Divine Masculine that's not true, and then giving him shit about it. So that could have been, something that happened within these two people in this relationship. So, but the deepest lesson, and that I'm hearing Spirit say, Divine Feminine is actually ready now, or have already been ready and or done this. She has rebirthed herself. All right. Because you have sort of heard the energy from the Divine Masculine saying he wants you to respect him enough and make a decision about, do you really love him, or is he a figure in your imagination, so you can actually get out of your own rut and have your personal transformation? Is he just a figure in this role playing to actually help you forward, to give you wings underneath, wind underneath your wings? Yeah. All right. So Divine Masculine said, stop creating what you fear, Divine Feminine. Okay? And when you ask yourself, why is this not working for me? Ask yourself, am I ready? Or do I really want this? Is it really true to me? Or is my story a story I made up to heal myself and get through my own process, my own life journey? And then he said, once you discover your own strength, you might discover that you really are the strongest compared to many of those around you. Divine Feminine, you are the strongest. You're an old soul, my dear. And you're learning right now to let God love you. All right? So, And you know, I'm hearing that this foxy guy up here, he's been a little jealous of your transformation. Because, you know, every guy wants to be strong, right? But sometimes divine feminine, especially nowadays, just come in and say, you know what, you want to fight? We can fight. You know you lose, because she has uh, Spirit says, direct passage to the sacred mother. Okay? Miss Bear up here. And who is stronger in heart, body, and soul than the mother? You can't compare, you can't fight that. Okay? Oh, it just gave me chills, my God. Okay, we're starting off like bang. All right. So actually, Spirit said to me, that's all you need to tell. You don't have to tell anymore. You don't have to say another word. But I said, well, let's just have a little practicality as well. Can't we do that? And then Spirit said, all right. So because I know you want to know more about how is it going to work out and stuff like that. So let's get started here with this beautiful deck, Tarot Illuminati. It's beautiful, this box, right? And you open it and it's, look at those cards, and they have this beautiful little silk string. Oh, I just love it. It's just like opening a present every time. Okay. Anyway, these cards are a little more traditional, as you might know. And I'm gonna put out the first, okay, 3 cards. Clarifying the smoky mirror we've been talking about up here. All right. And this foxy guy here. So we have 8 of Cups. Yeah. All right. Oof. Ooh, energy. I'm going to start with that. Yeah, I'm hearing Spirit say that this is right now. Divine Masculine has brought him into a situation that's like a little effed up. Can you say that? Yeah, he knows that he hasn't made the best decisions, Spirit says, and he's ashamed. He's ashamed about it, and he's been trying to, get all of his cups straight, all of his stories straight, and his thoughts and his heart straight, but he's just, he needs to take a path towards the moon, all right? The moon path passage, Spirit says. And it's so good when I can't speak English, Spirit can help me. Okay, so, and you can imagine, what it means to take a passage toward the moon, right? You just need to be ready to have a talk with your unconscious, and go deep down within yourself, so the light of day can reach you again, and you can come out of your hole. And so that is what your divine masculine has to do to get out of this smoky mirror situation, and he has brought himself into, or that, well, he's experiencing now, right now, I will say. Because I feel like none of these things that they are experiencing are the word accidental. Sorry. So because Spirit's saying to me, it's been divinely orchestrated by each of their souls, even before they came into this life. All right. So, and you can use that divine feminine if you have to forgive him or yourself, and vice versa. All right. Because this was meant to happen. It was meant to happen that he was cunning and you were annoyed with him. It was meant to happen that you created a story to get through your process, because you couldn't count on him, so you had to create your own story, divine feminine, because maybe you were separated from him. And that's a natural way of behaving, right? Because if you're separated from someone, maybe for months or for years, you know, if you don't see them or listen to them, you don't know how the story is actually going. So, and that's where our mind steps in, all right? So, and he has to step back. Once again, it's not the first time I'm hearing this, but I'm also hearing that divine masculine, I'm sorry to say, but in this life, I will say, he is not as developed as divine feminine, especially right now, because divine feminine has taken a pretty big leap up, and he's still learning, slowly. That is what the energy tells me. Let's see the next card. What is that? The Chariot. All right, so what comes out of speaking with the moon for this divine masculine? Well, he's gonna step out of it and know where he's going. Okay, so I'm so happy for you, divine masculine, because I don't want to see any of you guys hurt or have bad cards for any of you guys. But the Chariot, that's a huge step up for divine masculine. He is now he is not laying there in his unconscious, trying to figure himself out. He's conscious now. He knows what he wants. He knows the truth. He knows the direct goal, where he's going, and he has help around him. He's just ready to take action for himself in his life. All right. So, towards what? I'm thinking, his work. Look at him go on in his work. Someone here is coming to him and saying, we want you to do it this way. And they have a long list of how he has to do all of their orders. And he's like, don't come and tell me how to do my work. I'm a specialist at what I do, and I want the respect because I have been doing this for so long, and don't come and tell me what to do. I don't care if you're the emperor of Japan or whatever. But this is how I'm going to do it. This is how I'm going to do that. This is how I'm going to do that. And you can come with your ideas, but not tell me how to fulfill the job. And I swear to you, you will have the best. You will have the very best. And that's what the Spirit says, his energy is saying. And so that is what he's wanting to focus on right now, Divine Masculine. Yeah. And Spirit says, right now, that is what feels most safe to him. And it has to do with himself. He has to focus on himself. Okay? And so do you, Divine Feminine. You have to focus on yourself as well, right? So, well, let's do the first 3 cards, or first cards, I don't know, was it for 3? Yeah, 3 cards for you, Divine Feminine, all right? Clarifying, Black Bear, and Soul Retrieval, all right? So what's gonna happen for you, Temperance? Look at that. Good job, Divine Feminine. Good job, you guys. And that is what it's all about. Look at this beautiful Temperance in this card. She is a man just as well as a woman. Look at her abs right there. Can you see? She has a 6-pack, a man's stomach, but a woman's face. All right? So what Spirit is telling me is having been reborn through this situation has made you come into alignment with your personal Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine in your system. Because you know we're both feminine and masculine. We're both of them. And within ourselves. And you know, when there is less of one of them, we can be out of balance like that. But you're coming into balance, my dear. Okay? You're mixing water and fire. That's such a beautiful, beautiful story. Oh, okay. We'll see a little bit about this story. So, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, look at that beautiful card you got there. That is a new beginning, my dear. A new beginning. Look at that beautiful hand coming down from divine offering you a beautiful coin of a new beginning, giving you the opportunities to plant new seeds in your life, to create whatever it is that you're looking for in your life, whatever you want. Do you want a new job? Do you want a new house? Do you want to invent something? Do you want to just maybe make your own business or something? What do you want? Spirit is offering this opportunity to you right now. And right now it's important to begin a new lifeline. Spirit says to me, because right now and after a rebirth like this, it's important to let go of the past and make your new beginning good. Make the energy in this new beginning really good. You can't do that if you're still angry, or if you're still annoyed, or if you're still blaming someone. Forgive and love the new you, Spirit says. Forgive everybody involved. Let them go. You can't control them anyway. You can't control the future anyway. And if you feel love for someone, Spirit says, be happy that you feel love and direct that love towards yourself, or towards your new adventure, or your new job, or whomever is in your life that is someone who's worthy of your attention, who's worthy of your love. So because love is not directional in that way that if you feel love here, it doesn't have to go straight there. It can go everywhere. Okay? So open your heart to love for all things in your life. Okay? That is what Spirit says to me. And the next card is, Four of Cups. And instantly I'm just hearing Spirit say, this guy is not even noticing that he's been giving a cup of love from the divine. So take it. Don't ignore the fact that you have been working so hard for this balance within yourself, this peace within yourself. So, and this peace within yourself has nothing to do with that divine masculine. No. You have your peace, and whatever happens in his life, it doesn't matter to your inner peace and balance, in your alignment. All right? So stop making him the director of your happiness, my dear. You are the director of your happiness, and love is in your heart. It's made, you're made from it. So and you can give it to everyone or everywhere. You can put it in everything. All right. So accept it. Look, we have two of these beautiful cups, or offers of love and possibilities. So open your eyes, and just accept them with gratitude, and just give yourself a pat on the back and say, good job, my dear, to yourself. Okay? All right. So we have this card from the Divine Masculine. And he had stepped into his deep unconscious and come out as a chariot. And now telling people, I'm not taking your shit. I am who I am. I respect myself because I know I'm good at my job. And then what is going to happen here? We have the next, this is a judgment card. Okay, so Divine Masculine has judgment. That is saying instantly to me that he has also been going through a rebirth, and that is just so beautiful to me. I just love that. It can be things happening in his life. That God has called in a judgment about what is gonna last and what is not gonna last, and how to get out of it, and now you have to get out of it. So it's like, but he has actually come into himself in such a beautiful way, and I'm hearing it can have something to do with his family, this judgment card, because he does have a family up here. He's taking very good care of it, and it can Spirit says you're all so different. It can be either he stays or he goes. All right, I'm gonna have to do this because we don't have any more camera for the table. So we have the judgment here in the bottom here. Good. Let's see, Divine Masculine. Next card here is judgment about what, and then he gets the wheel. Yeah. There is a new journey. That this journey is it's a new and fortunate journey for him. So it's such a good energy that's coming in for him right now. That's so good, Divine Masculine. And he's stronger within himself. He has more peace in his heart, all right? And he has more masculinity in his heart right now, because he is the chariot, and that this is such an action-packed masculinity. So I'm so happy that he got out of his smoky mirror and out of his deep hole and talked with the moon, and he's a guy again. He's a normal guy again, Spirit say. So, but what decisions? I don't know. I'm not sure. 6 of Cups. Okay. This is what he wants. He wants to go back to childhood. Oh, divine. The divine say, my God, yeah. He wants that beautiful feeling that you had the first time you fell in love with someone, and he's, as a grown man, he's standing there and watching his memories about his past, and those feelings he had in his youth. Okay, I'm not seeing anything or hearing anything or anyone in particular, but this is what he got out of his process. He wants to have fun again. He wants to have fun again. He wants to go to Tivoli. No. That's not what it really intentionally means, but that word came into my head. He just wants to have fun and have a life where he doesn't have to worry all the time about everybody else and people coming to him and telling him how to do his job and stuff like that. And I'm hearing he won't. if he stays within his heart and his soul and keeps going forward in on his path, his future path. Look at how bright the future looks after the judgment. The judgment is like a heaven and earth are meets. So and that is the rebirth. And look at how the cards look bright and beautiful after. Okay, so this is what he wants for his future. He just wants to be happy, go lucky, happy, and just free of fear and anger and free of doubt. He wants to be a child again. So this is where you are, Divine Masculine, right now. Beautiful. And we have now Divine Feminine over here, and she was being asked to look at her the beautiful things that are being handed to her right now. She created these things herself. You did, Divine Feminine. If you actually are a Divine Feminine listener and viewer, but usually you are. But I know I've been having so much Divine Masculines as well. It's like 7% of you are Divine Masculines, so I welcome you as well. And you know, you guys, you can be a woman or a man or whatever, and you choose which one fits you. Okay, all right. So we're going after this Four of Cups, and what is this all about? Okay, I have 4 cards. I didn't notice. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, this is explaining the 4 of Cups, because this Divine Feminine, she's been, do you say ostracized? She has been kept out of the light of the party, of the whatever she needed or wanted. She's been kept out, and I'm hearing separation, because that is like, it has been the biggest word between these two, separation. Anyway, so this is what she has gone through before her soul was rebirthed. All right, so we're just learning what you guys have been going through, and that is why maybe some part of you is scared to look up and see the beauty that's right over your head, hanging right there. Okay, so it's that is what this card is telling us. Next card is the Star, and that is what is waiting for you, my dear. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, because I feel like you've done such a hard work, and you really deserve to have the Star, the new beginning. You have 2 new beginnings. Do you see that? This one and that one is a new beginning, and this new beginning is actually coming. It's a major arcana, and it's a new beginning of well, everything that you can ask for, that you want to ask for. Okay, it's just beautiful, beautiful. So just open open the gates and let it all pour in. Okay, all right. So the next card is Prince of Cups, my dear. Who are you, my Prince of Cups? Just a minute. right away, I'm not feeling that this Prince of Cups is necessarily that divine masculine, you guys. I feel like I'm hearing a new guy, perhaps, or a new thought, a new manifestation within yourself, divine feminine, about what you're looking for now, what type of divine masculine you're looking for now, compared to what you were in the past. Okay, I'm not seeing this Six of Cups over here in divine masculine. I'm seeing this as it's more a dream of his than a real situation. I'm just hearing that, and that's the energy I'm sensing. For a few of you, it can be a real situation that divine masculine is experiencing with a lover. For some reason, I'm not feeling their energy come together. I'm not sure why. This Prince of Cups, that is the guy you've been looking for, divine feminine. And if you're manifesting that type of guy right now, I think you are, because you're so much wiser. You're so much wiser. So I'm hearing Spirit say, you know that you deserve a Prince of Cups that comes in, offers you the cup of love with his strength and his power and his I'm hearing diligence. Is that a word? I'm not sure. It is, but I'm not sure what it means. But I'm hearing Spirit say something in that sense. I'm not. Anyway, and the water is falling down, and the horse has a light on his shoes. It's just, wow. That type of love, that is the one you have been looking for and searching for, divine feminine. Someone that just sweeps you off of your feet, but does it in a way that is stable and truthful and sure. Okay? So that's what I'm hearing Spirit say. Wow, I'm really hoping that will happen for you. The last card is Two of Cups. Look at them there. That is exactly what I just described. Oh my God. Well, I can't not listen to the cards. They say what they say. A new love is coming into your life. That is what I'm hearing, seeing, and hearing. Divine feminine, lucky you. And then Spirit takes me back to that card up here. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't let the past dictate your future, my dear. Okay? Because your future has absolutely nothing to do with your past. Because now you are in a completely different place. Completely different place. You are a completely different person. All right? So don't bring that past into your future. Whatever you manifest right now, Spirit says, is actually very important. And they want me to say, I don't want to scare you, but still again, they want to scare you a little because now it's such an important time to create this new lifeline that you are stepping into in September. I don't think, I think it's on the 19th of September. Correct me if I'm wrong, but and there we have we're starting the next cycle of the next 10 years or something. I'm not sure, but if you take regrets and anger and just harmness, badness, negativity into your pot, the pot where you seed, where you put your next seed, Spirit is saying, then it will grow out to be, you know, what you put in that pot. So do yourself a favor right now and let that go, okay? Just focus on loving yourself, forgiving everybody, forgiving yourself for whatever you could have done, whatever you're embarrassed about, whatever you're just feel you're locked into. Because no, you're not locked into anything. You're free, my dear. Your soul is completely free. Didn't you know that? It's free. Love is free. Your soul is free. You are love. And if you put that into your pot, this is what you will get. Okay? You will get a new beginning, beautiful, beautiful, bright new beginning, and you will manifest a new love in your life. And yeah, some of you are asking, can it be my divine masculine? I'm hearing you guys, and I'm saying, yeah, it can, but he will come in a new version then. Okay, but yeah, but let him go nevertheless. Just let him go, all right? It's so important. Don't bring him into your pot in the state that you know him. But and be open that the universe is taking care of you, and be open to the possibility that someone new that fits you even better can come into your life. Not right now or in next week or whatever. It can, you know, there is no timeline on this. Maybe it can take a few years. I don't know, but keep open now. It's keep open, Spirit says. Stay open. Yeah. The last cards I have here in the middle is just one card. It's for both of you. All right? So that card is, yeah, 5 of Cups. That is a card of saying goodbye, you guys. So divine masculine, divine feminine are saying goodbye in this card. And it's a card of sorrow. Let yourself be sad. Let yourself regret. Let yourself just feel all of those emotions. Because you actually don't have to feel the anger and the tears and the regret and the stuff like that, for very long, once you actually do let yourself feel it. Because then just after a few minutes or a few days, you will let them go, those emotions. So it's important to be sorrowful, to be hurt. Let yourself be hurt. Cry if that's what you need. Just cry. Cry it all out. All right? But the energy between these two is we had this journey together, and we had to experience like everything between hell and heaven, and it was just the most exhausting thing I've ever been through ever in my life. And I'm feeling sorrowful, but nevertheless I learned a lot, and now I'm here because of it, and my future looks bright, you guys. Okay, the future looks bright. And I have these beautiful heart-shaped cards as well, Lover's Oracle, they're called. You have seen them before in my spreads. And the first card I dragged was this one. Look how beautiful it is. She's there, lying there, and looking at someone. What's she looking at? Just a minute, I'll just take it up so I can see it. I don't think it's herself. It's a guy she's looking at in the water and not very clearly. And what does it say? Emotions are natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take it so I can read it. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Yeah, that is what we were just talking about, right? Let go of resentment, let go of anger, let go of all those things. The next card is this one. Just loving those beautiful little pictures. Friendship. Let's be friends. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Yeah. I'm hearing Spirit say, let's be friends. Between divine masculine, divine feminine. Let's give each other gratitude for having helped each other come this far, and let us recapture our friendship, because you guys, you know that on the other side of the veil, you're so good friends, okay? And that is why you have actually orchestrated this entire play with each other. So, and I'm hearing Spirit say that some of you actually were friends before all of this started. So let's get back to that. This card reading ends with, Spirit says, so you guys, congratulations. Even though I'm not seeing soulmates and love and I'm hearing twin flames just the same, because twin flames meet to put a spark in each other, okay? So that you can change your life and completely change your life, because so many of us have been living a life, playing a role that was not fulfilling us, and we were not in alignment with our higher selves in those lives. And it's so important that someone helps us wake up, and that is what's happening between these guys. They're helping each other to wake up, and it can feel terrible, but when it's over, you actually have been born again. You guys, I'm sad to leave you. It's been fun. Once again, it's always fun. I love making these readings for you guys. So yeah, I don't have anything more to say, do I, Spirit? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Go with love.